Alright, this Ask Misty is from Hellish Brutality, and she wants to know my reaction, or if I even get it, that when I'm out as a boy and show people my pictures, if they ever say, wow, you're a much cuter guy, or I like you better as a boy. And she wanted to know my reaction to this. And yes, I have definitely got it before. One thing I think that comes with age and wisdom and life and learning is that you realize when people are helping you or giving you advice, sometimes it's genuine, that they really want to help and they don't care if they get anything out of it. Some people only help you if they get something out of it, and then there are people that have hidden agendas. And for example, my own mother, and this little, it's not private, but it's true, and I guess it's sad, but my own mother, after I'd been doing drag for a couple years, wanted to see pictures. And I sent her a link to, like, I don't think it was my Friendster, it might have been my MySpace or something. It was a long time ago. So I sent her a link to my pictures, and my mom was like, ew, you do not make a pretty girl. In fact, I'm very disappointed. I thought that with all your artistic background and your theatrical background that you would make an amazing woman, and you're not. You're very ugly. You should just stay a boy. And I laughed so hard because I heard what she was saying, but what she was really saying was, if I tell you you're ugly, you'll stop doing drag. And I don't want you to do drag, so if I tell you you're ugly, you'll quit. And you're just an ugly girl because I don't want you to do drag anymore. But by then, I had already made a name for myself. And I'm sorry. I know that I'm not the most beautiful girl in the world in real life, just in my head. And I know that there's a lot of people way more attractive than me, but I know that I'm not ugly either. So when somebody comes up to you and they say, ooh, you're a much cuter boy, A, they might want to have sex with you. B, they might just hate drag and don't want anyone to do drag, and hopefully they're trying to convince you to quit. You know, and with any advice that anyone gives you, you have to consider how and why and where this compliment or constructive criticism comes from. Is it from a genuine place, or is it from somebody trying to control something? And I think that if you show pictures of you in drag and they're like, ooh, you know, it also, I guess, you really have to consider, are they familiar with the art of drag? Maybe they're just uncomfortable and like, you're a cute guy, why do you do this? You know? But most of all, I would take it as a compliment over anything. They said you're a cute guy. And I know for a fact that a lot of drag queens do drag because they don't feel attractive as men. And then there's a lot of drag queens out there that are just really into theater, and that's how I got started. I wanted to become a famous actor. I wanted to do Broadway. I wanted to do movies. I wanted to do theater. I wanted to do stage and screen. But I was so effeminate that I would never get the roles I tried out for. And, you know, I never wanted to do drag. And all of a sudden, here I am. Anyways, long story short, yes, it has definitely happened to me. It has happened to me from somebody that I love very much. But I know her, and I know that she was trying to make me quit drag because she's a big Christian woman and a Jesus freak, like my family. But don't get discouraged. They're not telling you you're an ugly woman. They're telling you you're a very attractive man. My mom told me I was an ugly woman. Anyways, I'm glad the world doesn't think so, because I wouldn't have a job if they did. Anyways, thank you so much for asking, and hold your head high. Be a gorgeous man, and be a gorgeous woman. Don't let these people rule your life. They have no control over how you feel about yourself. That's the most important thing for you to know. Anyways, talk to you soon. Bye-bye.